Hey you guys, J-Man37X here bringing you episode 2 of Epic Battle Fantasy V version 2. Last time, we got our little remixed adventure started here. You know, not spectacular progress, but we're still getting the hang of things here. I'm getting used to, I still have to get used to a lot of the new pieces of equipment. But yeah, we're starting to get into the swing of things here, so without further ado, let me just reconfirm what we got here. Okay. Can upgrade this. Nothing too fancy. This is pretty good though. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. You know what? Sure. These really cheap upgrades, I don't feel too bad about. Just kind of getting them. There's the damage of bio skill. Okay, that's an interesting property of the hobo clothes, I think, in the cooking mix. Steals items at the next level. I feel like that's something it does do normally, but can't exactly recall. This gets a lot of stats. This will boost the damage of... So this is our first instance already. There are a lot of cases where equipment in Equip Remix will actually boost multiple stats. This is our first example. This is a good weapon, man. This is a really good starting weapon. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do that, and... Okay, well, we can't get Tundra quite yet, but that'll be quite beneficial to us once we're able to actually get that. Okay, so here we got Muddy Bush. Once again, a little bit earlier, I think, than we typically find these guys. Only weak to ice, actually, which unfortunately is not going to help us in the current situation. So let's just go for a good old attack here. Obviously, we're going to want to go for that capture. Slightly tickled. Yeah, these guys aren't doing. I got to double check. I got to double check a few things after this, actually, just to make sure we're on the right difficulty and get the right cheats enabled and all that stuff. I can't help but be worried about that being wrong occasionally. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll get him next time. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them. Okay, epic. Yep. Okay. Looks good to me. Just checking. Got nothing to say. Got another idol. Let's take a quick peek up here. I don't think there's much we can do here. Oh, there's a fight we can do. Okay. Oh yeah, and an idol here. So you can already see no sight of any chompers. There's actually no chompers in this area, which is interesting. Both chomper encounters have been replaced with a humble brown bear instead. Okay, so there's their counterattack. They have missed that counterattack every time they've ever used it against me so far. But it's just that. It gives target. At least I'm pretty sure it's the same attack, which is interesting. Having an attack that actually gives... Oh, I didn't go over there. Yeah, it's an attack that gives... A counterattack that gives target, which is potentially quite scary. 50% resistant to all 3 basic elements. I think that's entirely new. I feel like these guys are probably weak to electric before or something. Don't recall exactly, but this Shroud. We got sunny weather here also. I haven't been making much mention of the weather. Basically every screen, like going between 2 screens, you will almost always be going to a different weather. The weathers change very rapidly in the weather remix. Well, let's go and get this free chest here. So what do we got down here? So down here is just normal weather, so that's actually kind of unusual. These guys, I believe, are weak to Earth still. Yeah, all 3 of the creeps are weak to Earth. Let's have you maybe go for one of these guys. Sure. Not quite, but he'll be able to finish him off next turn at least. Oh, well. Right. That's why I like to target them. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But we're just gonna keep going for that then. Honestly, this might be good enough. I'm pushing the capture odds a lot more these couple runs than I did last time. I'm a little bit more confident about what will and won't work. Like, that almost worked. So, okay. It's not gonna almost work now. That's unfortunate. We have basically no statuses we can inflict. Might just have to wait to capture these guys, but I kind of want to try something here. love. Alright, start working on killing these guys. I want to see if this will work. I've done very little in the way of lovable strats, but I want to see what'll actually surrender if I do this. Do I have an apple? Yes. I have exactly one apple slice, which is what I wanted here. Alright. Oh, it's Roy's 2 turns. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll wait another turn. Alright. Yeah, I think these guys are weak to Earth and, I think Bio. I think a lot of the creeps are weak to Bio now. Okay. So now they're both lovable. Let's, I guess, see what happens. Okay. Why is the one that I wanted to capture the one that perma surrendered? Okay, well, it worked, but not quite in the way that I was hoping it would. I guess that's fine. I mean, we're certainly gonna find, yeah, there's one right there. But, still, it just figures, I guess. Just figures. Couple chests here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. This is a quest I forgot to get for a while on my stream run, actually. Not that I could, you know, I could do it anytime soon, but... block puzzles, as usual. He's not particularly happy about them, but... we're able to get through them pretty alright these days. Alright, so let's loot that. One thing I would like to mention about this run that I didn't mention last time is that I would like to... so I initially tried to do this on the live stream playthrough, and it proved very challenging, obviously, because I have, you know, pretty much every challenge conceivable on. But I would like to, in this run at least, I want to try it, to do any optional areas as soon as we get to them. I have to leave him dead. I don't have a choice in the matter. I have like 3 coffees to my name. I can't afford to use them here. So for example, as soon as we get to the arcade foes, which is a new thing in V2, I'm gonna try and do those. As soon as we get to premium dungeons, I'm gonna try at least. I can't make any promises that I will actually be successful, but I'm going to try to actually go and complete them. Grand Gallery, Alright. Grand Gallery is going to be cutting it close, but I actually plan, once we reach Grand Gallery and get Nats, I actually plan on doing quite a lot in there. Just to give you the heads up, I want to format this very differently than I did last time. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop a limit here. This is going nowhere fast. Yeah. Okay. I really wanted him to kill the idols instead of doing that. I'm probably just gonna lose now. Well, okay. Not yet, at least. I'm staggered. Okay. These early fights really are a little bit trickier than I historically gave them credit for. Okay, we're getting a lot of misses, though, which is helping us. I don't know why, but we just kind of are. Right, I'm going to buff his attack, and then we should be able to one-shot these idols. The red creep can't heal anymore, because obviously there's only one of them, so that's good, too. Regular attack. Alright, get these idols taken care of. This guy's still going to be pretty hard to capture, honestly. We have no statuses we can inflict on him, and he has magic defense buff, which obviously doesn't help him at all, but it helps him not be captured. I just lose, actually. Stupid no legs. Just had to go and die, like, second turn of the fight. Alright, when was last autosave? The autosave has actually been a little bit, which is why I've been manually saving a lot more. Autosaving has not gone off a few times when it should have on the live stream run, but yeah, we get the idea. So that's the main reason I've actually been manually saving a lot more often, which I will not do. Okay. How about we do this instead? This encounter has officially irritated me, so we're just gonna We're just gonna get the destroyer in here. Honestly, probably won't kill the creeps, but it will certainly kill everything else. Oh, that's perfect. They might just both surrender, actually. Nope. Okay. I don't know why these guys sometimes will just insta-surrender. It's kind of weird. Okay. Going back gives virus. For some reason, I didn't remember that. All allies. I'd like to wait until defend wears off. I mean, I'll try for a capture. I doubt it's gonna work, but you know what? It's close. I'm actually just gonna stall until we get this capture. Right now, I don't actually care if No Legs dies, to be honest. It doesn't matter. I have no chance of losing this fight now, so I'm just gonna keep skipping turns until this guy gets low enough that we can capture him. Alright, we got our limit now, too. Might be good enough. I mean, it almost captured. Okay, there we go. A little bit over. That was a lot of work for one very mediocre capture that I will probably not use a single time. Alright. I would expect nothing less, though, at this point, to be perfectly honest. I'd expect nothing less. So it's fights like that that make me think, you know, I'm probably not going to be able to do nearly as much of the side stuff as like what I was just talking about. I'm probably not going to be able to do nearly as much of that as I think I'm going to be able to. But I'm going to try. Okay, so we got the bandit blade here. With damage of water, that's standard. I don't think it gave immunity to instant death before. Steals items. It's all quite similar. Counters with normal, that might be different, but I actually don't exactly recall that. Not bad, though. I do want an AP. Okay. I think this is actually my most beneficial skill to learn here. So let's do that. Just because he has a weapon that benefits from it. Same with you and, well, actually, your weapon... non-elemental. Although I guess that only really works on Star Blast, huh? Yeah, not very useful. Let's go for Bubbly Strike. It's not exactly an element that's going to be helping us a ton, but a Bandit Blade is pretty nice right now, honestly. So I kind of want to go for that. All right, what do we got here? Just okay. We got a couple stone idols and a stone boulder. I believe the water actually is going to help us out here. I think these guys are all weak to water. No, but this guy. Oh, he's not? Okay. I think he is normally, but he's not now. He's only weak to ice. And these guys are only weak to bomb, which that obviously isn't going to help us at all. Let's just leave him back. Alright, but the sandstone boulder is weak to ice, so Matt will be able to make some good usage of that. Alright. Okay. These guys are really easy to capture. This will probably work. Yeah. Only 2 shakes, too. Alright. Easy peasy. And now we can just kind of wail on this guy. We got Sunny Weather again. Buff up his attack. He'll probably get this guy down to capture range in 1 turn. He doesn't kill. He probably won't kill. He could feasibly kill this thing here. Nope, never mind. You can't now. Perfect. Nice. Alright. The morale's gonna help. This is gonna hurt our capture chance, but he's at 1 HP, so probably good. Alright. You also notice we are getting the Chinese New Year items. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I'm really hoping I can get that event done before it's over. So we got the cardboard box. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Alright. What do we got here? So you'll notice this has a lot of properties that, I think it was No Legs' weapon the Buster Sword used to have. The Buster Sword has now been buffed, just in the regular game, I think. And now the cardboard box has kind of been... So here's the thing. I think the gimmick behind the cardboard box is that every single upgrade gives it another buff to defending. You'll notice immediately that it uses a key item. I forgot to mention that. Some upgrades actually use key items now. So stuff from quests. I I have no idea if there's an excess of them, so that you can actually upgrade every piece of equipment and complete every quest. I would like to assume that there is, but I have no way of knowing one way or the other. I just saved. I want to see what the next upgrade is. Yeah, so defense, magic defense, it's probably going to get, like, evade. It's probably going to get something like auto-revive or a regen or something. It obviously comes with some glaring weaknesses, and it gives no stats. But it's a... If you want to go for, like, a defend tanking strat like I went for in some of my later episodes last time, it's a pretty good helper for that. But obviously, I'm not gonna be using it. This is the first time I've seen this. This is pretty good. Matt Doll, that's the summon that buffs the character's attack by 85 and gives bless, I think. That's good. I'm actually gonna do that. I consider that very worthwhile. That's a hugely beneficial summon to get for free. All right, let's get some pumpkin. Get some whatever this is. Garlic, apparently. And let's beat up a muddy bush, or maybe a few. What are you guys weak to again? Just ice. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Oh, I still need to catch one of those. Okay, that was my mistake. Forget about that. Alright. I'll have, obviously no legs has to do that then, because Matt will just instantly kill him, regardless of what he tries to do. Okay, so here we have breezy weather, so everyone's getting blessed, which mostly only helps us. We have no status effects we can actually inflict, as I've mentioned, so... Although it is going to... Oh, right, he has an elemental weapon now. Ooh. Something I need to keep in mind. Actually, every single one of his attacks is water property now. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Okay. Maybe we'll need to make him not do that anymore. Yeah, every single attack he has is now water. So that's interesting. Okay, let's just see what this does. Interesting target. Okay. Use that to... Honestly, that's... with Bless, though, they're going to be a little bit harder to capture than they would be otherwise. But... yeah, let me just go for a little bit more weakening here. Should be good for capturing now. Oh, wow. Okay, the Bless really wasn't helping him nearly as much as I thought it would. Okay. Oh, not... Is that supposed to be me? Oh, Matt. Poor Matt. Alright. So, I really thought that would have been enough to kill him. Alright, well, that's... I mean, we're still gonna win, so that's fine. Just a little unfortunate. Okay. And just wrap this up here. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad here. Okay. Any other secrets here? I think so. Oh, right here, actually. Right? Okay, we got one more. Yeah, I'll do this guy. The blue creep. Blue creep encounter. Once again, pretty sure they're weak to earth, but actually... I will kill everything off first, because that just makes more sense. Okay. Not really too bad. The main thing that's going to make catching him a little tricky is that we do have to make sure we don't over-damage him, or else he's just going to explode. So we got to be a bit careful there. Okay, and also I just realized that no legs can actually do no damage to this guy, so... yeah, I need to do something about that. That was, okay, how about we try and capture? That's more damage than I thought that was gonna do. Okay. He probably would have died if we didn't catch him there, so that's good. Alright. Not too bad. Yeah, let me look at... we really don't have much AP yet, but can you learn anything else? Yes, okay. What else might be useful here? Probably wind, actually. yeah, I mean, usually top priority for no likes is just to give them all these basic skills. Also, honestly, water is not that good here, so let me just switch off that. Thought I just saw sparkle somewhere. That's up there. All right. Okay, that last fight was much quicker, so we'll do one more. We got a blood bat here. This is a particularly... Oh, that's a card. I didn't even mention, this is the first time we've seen cards in this game. At least on YouTube. So there are... Oh, how many cards are there? There's 30-something, 40-something. I don't remember exactly how many cards. There's quite a few. Actually, you know what? There's a medal in here somewhere grabbing all the cards. I'm pretty sure there is. Where is it? There we go. 50. Yep, there's 50 cards. Okay. No, I'm not going to blur the medal screen anymore because I'm going to go into the assumption that you know how this game works by now. So yeah, 50 cards. Each of them can give you one of 4 benefits. You can either get increased gold at the end of fights. You can get increased summon power, I believe, so that increases like the damage of summons. You get increased capture chance, and you can get increased SP. So as you can see, this little guy gives us 1 SP. And also each of them has like a little description and some art, and it has like a rarity. It's really cute. I really love these cards. What I would love to see, honestly, is if Matt decides to expand this into some sort of EBF-themed digital card game. I don't know if, you know, that's even an idea. I'm sure he's considered the idea, but I don't know if he has any plans for that or any... I think that could be kind of interesting. And I mean, we already have 50 cards to start with, so... It's not too bad. So yeah, that's the card system. I totally forgot that that it hasn't been brought up yet because it's completely new to version 2. So we've also seen, yeah, we've seen both morale and Bray, which I talked about last time, how those work differently now. Something I haven't mentioned yet is Bless now works differently. Every time Bless blocks a status effect, it ticks down 1. So it's not, it doesn't, so before you could have 1 Bless and it would just block every status effect that ever got thrown at you. Now, alright, I'm actually going to leave and come back because the blood bat capture is quite useful early in the game. I don't remember the exact rates. Most status effects, you know, stuff like Weaken, Curse, Bad Luck, those all tick down Bless by 1. I believe... Dispel ticks it down by about 3, so Dispel now actually works against Bless, and it actually works better than most other statuses. I think Siphon and maybe a couple others tick it down by 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments the details of that. Yes, this is the Bloodbat summon. Obviously, we've seen it before, but I didn't really realize that it's quite valuable. I mean, I guess normally I don't think you get it, you don't get it for a while in the game, normally, but... In Faux Remix, you get it this early, and when you don't have a ton of healing skills and you don't have a ton of healing items, it's pretty handy, actually. I mean, you have to, whoever you want healed has to use it on their turn, so it's not as flexible as basically any other form of healing. But the fact, still, being able to heal early on is valuable, so we're putting that in top left. I gotta try and remember to make use of it. Side roads are blocked by dirt. Yep, alright. So it's pretty helpful early on, actually. Oh, right. We got this little guy. Okay. We'll go ahead and take care of this encounter next time. You can see we're already getting into the whatever the blue worms are called. Scaly worms, I think. But alright. Thank you everyone very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to our Twitch.tv channel. Currently streaming this game, predominantly, during the Ultra Challenge run. Got every single checkbox checked here when we do boss fights, at least. These bottom 2 I keep off for most of the game because I don't like them. But I turn them on for boss fights because we are working towards getting every single star medal. You get a star medal when you complete that medal with every challenge on Epic and what has to be on Epic. Every challenge on Epic with no cheats enabled. Which ignores Treasure Finder because it doesn't really help you in fights. And it might ignore a few other ones. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It's going very slowly because it's very challenging. But I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Check the Discord if you want to keep up to date. I always post there when I'm going live. You know, what game I'm streaming. I'm also going to start doing some modded Terraria with my buddy, Sacred Survival again. But yeah, Join us next time where we will continue on through the Wild Tropics and finally reach the market and maybe reunite with Nat once again. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.